Welcome to Martinsville for this DIRECTV 500. On our poll we have Greg Biffle once again, great at short tracks. We have Kevin Harvick, and we have Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, Tony Stewart, last year's champion, and was and may still be the points leader. That 16 is closing in quick though. He's gone from 7th to 4th in points. Jeff Burton, Joe Nemechek, pretty close up there. Mark Martin, who's also been having a pretty decent few weeks. Denny Hamlin, the rookie. Carl Edwards, Ryan Newman, Casey Kane, Robbie Gordon in the 7. He's usually all the way in the back, but he's in like 11th or 12th place. Reed Sorensen, Clint Boyer, Dale Jr., Scott Briggs, Martin Truex, who's been having a pretty good year so far. Dave Blaney, Bobby Labonte, Ken Schrader, who went over last week at Bristol. We have Jamie McMurray, Elliott Sadler, and we have Elliott Sadler again, Bill Elliott in the 19. Sorry, I keep on forgetting that. Tony Raines, Matt Kenseth, who is pretty far back considering he's been really consistent this year. Casey Mears, David Sturman, Jeff Green, who had a great run for his standards last week at Bristol. Sterling Marlin, J.J. Yelly, who went over last week. Michael Waltrip, Travis Bubble, Brian Vickers, Dale Jarrett, Jeff Gordon, who was our points leader a few weeks ago, is pretty much faded away. Kyle Petty, Kenny Wallace, Scott Windman. Unsurprisingly, we have Bobby Sherman in the back. So, we shall fire our engines here. Oh, what a burnout by that 16. Went ahead, just told by NASCAR to slow down. And we are green here at Martinsville. Ever since 2003, Greg Biffle's been a very huge force on short tracks. He's won a few times now. He's been top 10 most, if not any, every. He locked the brakes up, almost slammed the wall the first time. We are 1 lap caution free, which I'm surprised at. This 16 again had horrible 2 weeks with Las Vegas, going over, getting clocked by his own teammate when he was on the underside. He wasn't injured, even though last year Kyle Busch had a pretty similar hit. I mean, he was injured. Then he had the walkout at Atlanta. Now he won. Oh, he is squirrely. He's already going on the lap cars. On lap 5. This 16. How about our Fords these few weeks, man? We have Dale Jarrett, 32nd. Pretty bad, but he's been having a pretty good year so far. He's about to get lapped, actually. And then we have... who else is our Fords? We have Elliott Sadler. The actual Elliott Sadler. The 38. He had a great year last year, won a few times with Robert Yates equipment. Now he's just been lingering 20s and 30s positions. Then we have Jamie McMurray, his first season with the new team, with Roush, the 26 machine after leaving Chickens. And then we have Matt Kenseth, who's in 25th position. He's been really consistent this year. He's getting lapped by his teammate currently. I'm actually surprised that he's this far back. And then Greg Biffle, obviously. And first. Then we have Ken Schrader, who's getting currently lapped. Then we have Mark Martin in the 6. That rounds out your reports for the race. Mark Martin's running in 10th. Ever since Atlanta, he's been really consistent. He's been top 10 in his last full-time season with Jack Roush. And Greg Biffle almost slams into the 6. This track does not look like it's 16's friend here, although it is really good for him. You can tell he gets grip off the corner, but going into the corner he just cannot stick it. This is, yeah, like acceleration. The exit of the corner is great. And I believe he's lapped the field for the 2nd week in a row. Last driver to do that was Mark Martin. 2 weeks in a row has never happened. Unless Richard Petty did it, because he probably did. There's Carl Edwards. He mistakenly gives Carl Edwards the bumper there. The 11, getting lapped. The rookie. He's been having a pretty good year. There's the points leader, Tony Stewart. He is now getting lapped. There's a lot of lapping being done by the 16. Obviously a really fast car. How about the man who took over for the great Rusty Wallace? Kurt Busch. He had a horrible year for 2005 in his standards after he won the championship in 2004. Now he is trying to rebound his career, I guess. Seeing that him and Jack Roush did not see eye to eye too much. Can Roger Penske bring him a championship? Currently, he is 7th and he's like 42nd, 41st in points. Pretty bad, considering it's Kurt Busch. And then Jimmy Johnson has been kind of hidden this year. He's been just kind of chilling around, not doing much. He's in 8th, 7th position, maybe. He's in 7th position. He's had a great past few years, since 2002, essentially. Just has not been able to bring home a championship. Can he do that this year? He would need to pick it up then. He won California, but hasn't been able to really do much since then. He's been lingering in the top 15. And we have Bill Elliott, who lost his run to Casey Kane a few years ago, or he voluntarily gave it up. He has not been doing too well since then. His last win was 2002, 2003, one of the two. And there is a 24 car right behind him, who was having a really good first 3 races. He's a consistent top 2, top 3 car. Now he's just been lingering in like the late 20s. He had a shot to win the Daytona 500. Greg Biffle had such a quick car on the last lap. Well, maybe, seeing he's such a good super speedway racer, he could grab a win at Talladega in a couple weeks. Because next week we have Texas. And that 96 gets really loose there. Greg Biffle is still lapping everybody. He has a really fast car. Yeah, I'll admit this race is pretty boring. You know, we'll get some more excitement on some super speedways. Consider Greg Biffle doesn't dominate speedways. It's like a top 4 person. And the 16 is still lapping everybody. What about the 10 and the 43 car? Who've been having a really good year so far. 43 Petty Machine. Bobby Labonte. he lost his ride to JJ Elliott, who's been having a terrible year. Like he hasn't won since 2003. But can he pull out the win? Can he pull out the win sometime this year? He's running in 11th position. He's like 7th or 8th in points. He's having a really sturdy year. There is Greg Biffle again, lapping another top 10 points. What about that 5? 5 might be in second. I have no idea who is even in second at this point. Seeing that Jeff Thompson, I mean, Greg Biffle is so far ahead of everybody. Michael Waltrip gets the bumper on the 16. Michael Waltrip in his Napa 55 is not having the greatest of years so far. Since his last win back in 2003. It's been pretty quiet in the circuit. He's been way back of the pack. 35th or worse car. 16, still lapping people. Travis Bubble in the 32 Tide Machine. We have 2 laps to go with this one. Yeah, 2 laps to go with the flag. About the 20. He might actually lose that now if he's in 5th place. What position is the 18 in? 34th. Oh. Well, we have 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go here at Martinsville. Next race will be at Texas. Should be exciting. Yeah, with great drivers such as Greg Biffle, Denny Hamlin, Casey Kane, Mark Martin, don't forget Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth. And we have a winner, and his name is Greg Biffle for the 2nd week in a row. Tony Stewart did it with Las Vegas and Atlanta. Then Greg Biffle has done it at Martinsville and Bristol. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you at Texas. Apologies for poor race.